Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Brick Stop. Today's episode of eBay Unboxing is going to be Jack Stone. Today we're celebrating 100 subscribers. I know it happened a while ago. Sorry I'm so late to the party. And as you guys asked for, well, no one really asked for it, I guess. Well, there was the one guy on Instagram who asked for it. Anyway, Jack Stone, boys! It's happening. Jack Stone review. I'm busting open the biggest Jack Stone Lego set I could find on eBay. It's brand new. Should be. It's supposed to be. Now I wanted to do a big intro with like fire and like do all this cool stuff, and of course I did! Watch this! 100 subs, boys! That's supposed to be flaming 100! It's not, but... Shut up! Jack Stone unboxing review, boys! Woo! And there you go. Anyway, I'm not sure about the legality of that whole situation, but I did film it yesterday and I'm still here. So without further garbage, here we go. Alright, so this thing's looking a bit charred, I'm not gonna lie. But let's break this open and see how the contents look. Alright, we got our sacrificial dagger here. Let's jump in, let's check this out, let's do this. Dude, it's got like all the fire extinguisher powder all over it. And like gasoline fumes. Doesn't smell great. Oh my goodness, look at this thing. Wow, that is massive, check this out. Boom, there it is. The Lego Jack Stone. This is the biggest one I could find on eBay. So check this out, the box is so big. It only has 165 pieces still. Okay, it's Air Operation HQ, AIR. I'm not sure if that's an acronym for something. It's got like a little, like, AIR with the periods after it. So it's like, it's supposed to mean something, but got nothing. All right, so let's see. This is a sealed Lego set. Right here. And I think it should open. Yeah, look at this. All right, this is the first time I've ever opened a Jack Stone Lego set. So let's see if it. Let's see if it's all that we hoped for. Whoops. Alright, okay, cool. Check this out. I didn't think this was gonna happen. We have the airplane in its separate box here. Right, like that. And we have a little helicopter here in its separate box. We've got all the bags, parts. We got a little Jack Stone information booklet there. And even a foldable... Look at this thing. It's got to be a collector's item. Check this out. You got the whole runway for it to sit on. Little playmat, nice little highly expensive cardboard playmat right there. You know what I was hoping for, and I don't see, is a booklet with all the products from 2002. Is this the instruction book? No way. Yep, that's the instruction book. It's like 2.5 pages. Wow. Alright, so for those of you who don't know anything, Jack Stone was a Lego theme that came out in 2002. It was bad. Lego was having some issues starting to go downhill with their financial situation during that time, and it just got worse after things like this were released. This was an attempt to take out some of the intricate building. They thought that kids wanted to be able to just build something quickly, and so they took out a lot of the smaller pieces. They dropped the piece count. Their prices were skyrocketing. And this did not answer the problem, it just made it worse. Jack Stone, as you can see by the minifigures in this set, they aren't minifigures at all. They redesigned the minifigure and made this character called Jack Stone, who was a hero who worked with the police to catch bad guys during this time in Lego City. A lot of people think it's one of the worst Lego themes of all time. I mean, with the new Mario Lego sets, there's some competition now, but I would say for the most part, this is a pretty terrible theme. I'm gonna show you guys the contents of the box real quick again, but I'm not gonna spend hours going through each piece in every single bag or anything like that. So again, we have the helicopter in its own little box. We've got the airplane in its box. We've got some loose building plates. As you can see, these are large. They have pins in them along the top there to fit in the funky pillars that come in this bag here. We have this bag, which looks like the top of the radar tower for the airplane, or the air traffic control tower. We have this little funny looking car that looks like it's made out of about 10 pieces. And then we have two bags that have kind of the base of the building right here and right there. And then of course our super high quality crazy base plate right here made of cardboard. Yeah, so I'm gonna try that one trick that they do all on YouTube, all the big boys on YouTube do. They do the little snap of the fingers and then it's just like something happens. So let's try this. I'm gonna snap my fingers. This thing will be built sitting right here. Ready? Hey, look at that. Flawless magic. Funny thing about this set was or the whole Jack Stone series, it's very modular and like freestyle, even down to the instructions where you can kind of see here, like that's it. It doesn't show like how to build what's inside here. There were parts in this that don't show up in the instructions at all, but are clearly pieces that go to this set, which are actually really cool pieces. I think this one might be from Insectoids, and then that's just almost like a classic space brick right there. So those were cool parts. There are actually a couple pieces I like on this, but obviously the set itself was pretty much garbage. Yeah, I found it funny that for trying to reach an audience that maybe didn't want to spend the time to build something, they left the instructions so vague that it was actually almost frustrating to try and put it together. I get the vibe they were trying to go for like an open kind of freestyle experience with this theme, but they were too scared to embrace what they were as a product, and that shows very evident in the instruction book here. They're like, if you really want to build this, please maybe follow these things so it kind of looks like what we provided for you. It feels apologetic. It feels like an apologetic Lego set, like sorry you had to build this, which is absolutely crazy. Okay, so enough talk about the concept of the Jack Stone theme. Let's take a look at the inside of this building and we'll get a close-up of some of the minifigs. All right, so coming around behind this, you can see how empty and sparse everything is. Things like this, again, going back to the instructions, weren't mentioned. I had to look at the pictures on the box to realize this part was supposed to just sit in this crate like that. I was excited to see this old chair show up. And then of course these printed pieces too from back in the late 90s and 2000s are fun to get a hold of. Again, the instructions didn't show how to put this together. It just kind of showed up. And I had to look at the box. Very simple car design. Couple bits and pieces in that. Then coming back in here, it's good to see a few old friends, mostly on the printed parts, like this little gas pump here. And yeah, we see some of these concepts where you have like little bits and pieces like this that become like these modular things that you can add into the main build. And we see that showing up in like the Disney princess castles and different things like that today. It's just done, I think, a lot better than it was in 2002 with this Jack Stone theme. I did want to show you something I've never seen before. It was super weird. I'm gonna pop the top of this off if I can. Yeah, let me just destroy it real quick. I'm not too worried about it. These things, look at these things. These are giant panels that slide into the grooves along these things right here and make up these funky windows. I don't own any of these. Well, I do now, but I didn't own any of these until I got this set. They're super strange. Just really weird pieces. But they're kind of cool. And then the chrome, fun to see some chrome bits on here. So I got 2 chrome propellers on the airplane. Again, it's so simple. There's nothing going on here. If you hate stickers, this would have been a set for you though, because it only came with these stickers here. That was it. The whole sheet of stickers, 4 little windows, and it didn't show where to apply them. I assume when they went here and here. Helicopter, same idea, very basic, kind of opens up a little bit in the back. All printed parts. So they didn't skimp on the printing, they just skimped on everything else in the set. And here's a nice shot of the minifigs that come in this. I can't really call them minifigures, mini dolls, whatever you want to call them. The thing about them is, they're really nicely printed. They're really highly produced. They're just not minifigures. And I think that was the biggest mistake with Jack Stone. As bad as some of the building techniques, as bad as some of the new parts and large bits and pieces on it were, I think the downfall of Jack Stone, above everything else, was these weird looking minifigure characters. Alright, well, I don't have a whole lot more to say about Jack Stone. The set kind of speaks for itself. I'm not going to lie, this set showed up about 2 months ago, but so did Doom Eternal. So as you can see, I've been busy. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is a celebration of over 100 subscribers on YouTube. I'm so thankful. I never expected to even get over 2. So thank you so much for you guys to sit around and watch this stuff. Check me out on Instagram. I've got PDFs for some of the Lego sets I've been designing for sale, and the links will be somewhere available somewhere. You'll find them. If you want them, you'll look for them. What am I doing? Okay. Let me know what you guys think about Jack Stone in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinions. Honestly, I think this has changed my view on Jack Stone. This is probably one of the best designed Lego sets I've ever actually put together. Probably just gear all my content towards Jack Stone now from now on. Maybe throw in some Galador still. I've got some Galador stuff in the works. I keep saying that, it's never gonna show up. But yeah, thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next vid. I mean...